Between the hedges, Georgia Dogs coming out. War Eagle flying over Jordan-Hare skies. Hotty toddy down in Oxford, rebels rise. Cowbells ringing in Starkville all night. Rocky Top singing in that Leland light. Anchor down Vandy, black and gold pride. Gamecocks crowing in Columbia loud and wide. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk. We talk that score. Gators in the swamp, trumping all day long. Saturday nights in Death Valley, that Tiger strong. So we Razorbacks, crowd calling the Hogs. Blue Reds battle Wildcats, bringing the Dogs. Show me Miss Zoe, black and gold fight. Boomer sooner running on a Saturday night. Hook 'em horns, burnt orange in the sun. 12th man standing, Aggies get it done. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk. We talk that score. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk. We talk that score.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, man, it is your guy, Nick Frazier, one half of the Water Cooler Talk Sports Podcast. And I'm here with my guy, the man. You can't see him, but you can hear him. Tell him who you are, boss, man.
And it's Marcus Fitzpatrick. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here around the Water Cooler, man. Thank y'all so much. This is a new week. Just come off a bye week. Now we got a big game coming up this week. Auburn, Georgia. Everybody get ready for this. It's about to be lit.
Rivalry week.
So rivalry, the Deep South's oldest rivalry is happening this week, man. And I don't know how to feel about it. I wonder how everybody else feels about it, man. But before we get into it, man, as always, man, make sure that you follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast, man. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk, man. Of course, make sure you follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23. And of course, make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell button here on YouTube, so you know when we post more videos and when we go live. Marcus, how you feeling tonight, my guy? How is everything going with you, man? How is life? How is just everything? Like, how you feeling, man? How can you tell the people? Can you tell the people how you feeling right now, my guy? Can you tell them? Can you tell them how you feeling? Are you feeling good?
Hey, yo, hey, as good as can be, man. It's a Monday work week, you know. After working yesterday, as good as can be, man. I can't complain. And we, you know, my Auburn Tigers get to play again Saturday, so I'm anxious to see what we finna do.
That's what I'm talking about. And speaking of playing Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, you can come watch the game with us. We'll be live streaming the game as we do every Auburn game in the locker room. Come watch the game with us, man. Georgia at Auburn, the Deep South's oldest rivalry. We'll be in the locker room. We'll be live streaming and reacting to the game live. So come watch the game with us as we will be watching it. It's a night game, 6:30 game, gonna be on ABC. So I'm telling y'all, man, come watch the game with us. Watch the game with your boy Nick Frazier in the locker room as we get ready to cheer on the Auburn Tigers. Hopefully we can get a win after that. And then as soon as I'm done in the locker room, head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick.
Let's get it.
Wolf.
Okay.
And everybody's favorite Auburn fan, Auburn Tez as well, man.
Okay.
We appreciate y'all. so much, man, for rocking with us as always, man. Let's take a look in the comments and see who we got in the comments, man. We hope everybody's doing well, man. We're gonna get into this conversation tonight. We don't plan on keeping you too long tonight, but we're gonna get into this conversation. We're gonna make it happen, man. Auburn Dad said, "War Amigo, let's go." He
Auburn
said,
Dad.
"Yes, he's back to talk that score." That's what I'm talking about.
He's
Auburn Dad.
back.
Auburn Dad had to take a mental health break last week. He was like, I think
we all had a good little break last week.
Well, did we not, bro? Did we not, man?
Watching other people play, and I was like, okay, I ain't got to worry about losing at least.
Yeah, that was a good point. That's a good point. We didn't have to worry about that. Shout out to our guy, the Huggy Beard himself, the Rooster Mac, the legend of Sweet Sugar Bow Williams. The Huggy Beard is in the chat. What's up, man? I got Fire Freeze is in the chat. He said he'll be listening in the background, but War Damn Eagle. Shout out to you, Fire Freeze. And it's just so you know, that name has been there for a while. He didn't just change it to that. That's what he's been, man. Shout out to I got Mike McKinney. He said, fellas, War Damn Eagle, what's going on, man? I got Brad Browning in the chat. What's going on, Brad? He said, War Damn Eagle, man. Hoping for the dub this weekend, but I'm not super confident. To be real, Coach Hugh Freeze has shown nothing in almost 3 years. I'm pretty sure we'll get into that tonight because for some reason, it always comes back to Coach Hugh Freeze.
James?
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Shout out to James Barnett in the chat, man. I got James, man. Hate. That's what I'm talking about. Brad, I see you, Brad. I like it, Brad. I like it. There go the quarterback. He threw for 10,000 yards, ladies and gentlemen.
It's my Malik.
He threw for 10,000 yards, ladies and gentlemen. Malik Brown is in the chat. What's going on, Malik? How you feeling, my guy? Hope all is good. James Barnett.
What's up,
I got James. He said, Nick and Marcus, let's sit around the water cooler. Let's go. We here, baby. We here. It is. Huggy Beard speaking to James.
My brother.
Hey, yo, TJ. Hey, what
TJ,
up,
what's
my
up
guy?
in the building?
How you feeling, man? Hope everything is going well. Everybody's speaking to everybody. Malik come in and says, man, I need this W this weekend. I'm a Georgia boy, born and raised, so I hear too much from UGA fans. You right, man. We all need it. We all tired of it. You know what I mean? We all tired of it. We ready. We need this W. We need it. But is Auburn going to get it? That's the question. We're going to talk about it tonight, bro. It is what it is. Huggy said, what's happening, Nick and Marcus? I got the Huggy Beard himself. Make sure y'all go follow him on Facebook at the Huggy Beard and on YouTube at the Huggy Beard himself, man. Robert Smith, Marcus's #1 fan, said, I'm going to try to be positive for this game.
Robert.
He said, I'm going to try to be positive for this game. We will see, is what he says. All right. Okay. We trying to be positive, but trust me, it can get negative real quick, you know, because it always comes back to one person, as it always does, man.
Man.
Oh, my God, man. Man, let's go get this.
Guilty to prove it innocent in my book.
That's what's up, man. Definitely pulling up to the game. So Malik going to be at the game. Shout out to Malik. He going to be at the game. I think game as well. I think a couple of people said they're gonna be at the game. I think Connie gonna be at the game. Shout out to my favorite Auburn fan, Connie. She gonna be at the game.
Okay.
Auburn Dad said we won off the field. Yes, we did. We won the bye week. Last week. We won the bye week, man. Tim, the two mains.
Timmy.
He said, "What am y'all? What's going on, my guy? How you feeling?" Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. He in the chat tonight. What's going on, man? I'm in the building. War Damn Eagle, man. Shout out to you, man. Auburn Dad is in the chat as well, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Robert Smith, Marcus's #1 fan, says, what's Marcus' positivity rating going into this game? What's your positivity rating going into this game, Marcus?
It's about a 4. It's about a 4. On the scale of 1 to 10, it's about a 4. I'll take that back. It's about a 5. I'm 50-50 right now.
Yeah, I think that's probably what a lot of people probably are 50-50.
I'm 50-50 right now.
If you look at it, you probably like at that 5, 4, 5, 6 range. 4, 5, 6 range.
I lie and say that I'm above a 5 because the only thing I can honestly say I'm really positive about is that we are coming off a bye week.
Yep. Well, that's not something to be positive about because we came off a bye week last year.
Nick, that's the reason why it's a 5.
Okay. All right.
It's the only reason why it's a 5 because I'm like, I can't even really be excited about that.
Daniel Danny's in the chat, man. What's up? He gave us a score 42-10 Georgia. Woo! He got us losing, man. He got us losing a blowout. He got us losing a blowout, my guy. That's what he got us losing, man.
Is that how that season? This how the season going so far?
Ooh, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
I ain't gonna say we ain't got the dough blew off us all year yet.
Yet. That's the question. That's the caveat. Yet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't see 42, but man, I feel a heartbreak.
Mike McKinney said this win will be like a rehab to an addict if we can get this W. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if Auburn win this game, I'm still not gonna be excited about the future of Auburn. I mean, I'll be excited for the win, but I won't be excited for like the future of Auburn.
Man, the only way I changed my tune on Hugh Freeze is he went out, and he has to convincingly win out. I think that's a very tall task for him.
Very tall task. Mr. 21, can you do something for me? Ed Darby's in the chat. He said, how I feel about this game? Is Hugh Freeze involved? Playing Russian roulette with him. That's how he feel about the game, bro. That's what it is. I heard that. Tim said, man, bye was no match for Hugh. Dominated them fire. That's what I'm talking about. We dominated the bye, man. We dominated the bye. We ran the ball well against the bye. You know, we had the short passing game against the bye. You know, we even completed some of the deep down field throws that Coach Hugh Freeze wants to throw in the game. Because
the funny part about this is I thought we was the only like network picking on the bye week and Hugh Freeze. Mm-hmm. But when I look on Auburn channels, I just see the joke continuing about him losing the bye week or winning the bye week. And so it's just like, dang, bro, if you Hugh Freeze and that come across your timeline, how do you feel as a coach? Like, how do you feel as a coach? Like, they people joking and they releasing you to a bye week game, bro. Like, you competing against a bye week, bro.
Bro, hey, that's the joke, man. Until I'm just saying, bro, that's the joke. Until we see something different. That's the joke, man. And that's what we do. And guess what? If I was a coach, I would expect the same thing. That's what I'm saying. It should motivate you. That should motivate you. Like, that should make you mad
as a coach.
That should make you mad as a coach. Be like,
as a coach,
y'all basically telling me y'all basically questioning my coaching ability against a bye week.
A bye week, like, come on, bro. Like, I would be sick as a coach, bro.
Come on, dog. That's what I'm saying. TJ Lou in the chat said, Nick, you ready for the head coaching job? LOL. Hey, I'm telling you.
If it's 42-10, you might as well go ahead.
TJ Lou playing. Well, I'm telling y'all, in about 7-8 years, don't be surprised if you look up and you see Nick Frazier as one of the hottest coaching names in the circuit. I'm just saying.
Okay. Speaking it to existence, my brother.
We'll see. We'll see. You know, man. Tim said, man, I've said it since Harsin. I want to opt to drink, not have to drink to watch our games. But that's crazy. That's crazy. We gotta resort to drinking our sorrows away in order to feel good about this, man. God. If Florida can do it, why can't we? Well, yeah, you know. That's a great question, Phil. But I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna give you the one X factor.
Florida had a defense going against a quarterback that everybody knew that was overrated going into that game.
I'm gonna give you everybody one X factor.
Archie Manning was gonna get killed in that game with their Florida defense.
I'm gonna give you one X factor, Phil. Hugh Freeze. That's it, man. Our defense ain't bad enough to lose like that, Daniel. I agree, but if the defense stay out there on the field too long, man, it's gonna be a problem. We gotta be able to extend drives with this defense, man. Got to be able to extend drives with this offense, man, so we can give our defense a chance, man. We got to. We cannot keep the defense out there like that, because the longer they stay out there, the more they're going to wear down, even doing for the rest of the season. And then you're going to be looking at the defense and we're going to be saying, man, the defense sucked, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is sad. Phil got us going. Phil saying 4-2 bye week. Okay, so we beat the bye week, so that's what we're gonna be. I like it. Brad said, man, yes, Auburn dad. How TF does the coaching staff know your boy can't hear? Did y'all hear about that? Yeah, we and Mark was talking about that before we came on air. That was crazy. I was talking about it. It was like,
I just don't understand the excuses at this point. I just don't understand the logic that he, like, I feel like he thinks we're idiots. Like, everybody has to get a physical, bro. Like, everybody has to get a physical, bro. You get a physical before every season.
Yes.
That's like, what I'm come saying. On, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to.
At a certain point, bro, like, how smart do you do? Like, it just frustrates me. I'm sorry. I hate when people play with my intelligence. Like, I work hard to get where I'm at. I ain't the smartest one, but I feel like I studied very hard.
Shout out to our guy Cam, man. Cam saying a win against Georgia this week He's saying, watch out. It could shift the culture, is what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Hey,
Cam trying to be optimistic, bro.
Keep the faith, Cam. Keep the faith.
Cam, I like the optimism. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. You know what I'm saying?
I like the optimism, Cam. I like the optimism.
All I'm saying is he hasn't shown anything coming out bye weeks previously, Cam. So my spirits ain't really high. And I thought Georgia was gonna look worse against Kentucky. They didn't look too bad.
Ed got us 20. He got a 23-13 Georgia. And he's saying they scored late to win the game. So basically, he's saying it'll probably be like a 17-13 game, is what he's saying. Then they score late to go up to 23.
I ain't mad at that, Ed.
Oh, I just missed it. My favorite Auburn fan, Connie. What's going on, Connie? How you feeling? What's up? What's up, Connie? Hope everything good, man. James said, fellas, even at our lowest, we haven't given up a 40-piece to no one. That part.
That's what I said. When he said 40, I'm like, ooh,
that's a big number.
You want to open up the floodgates on the defense that really ain't been that bad.
I'm telling you, man. Phil said, man, if Hugh loses to Georgia, no matter how it looks, is he gone? Nick, Marcus.
The thing about it is, in our minds, he already should be gone. So that's a very biased question. But if he loses to Georgia,
shout out to Mike.
And it's like if it looks like last week,
all right, Huggy.
Can't put up points, and we can't put up points. Yes, he should be gone. We should escort him out into the parking lot with his things, let him crank up his car, and we should make sure he go home. Make sure he go home and make sure he don't have no thoughts of even coming back to campus in that day.
I heard that, man. Brad Browning said, hey, UGA struggled with UK early. They adjusted but showed a lot of flaws in the first half. Georgia has been showing that all season. Georgia has been showing that all season, man. Like I've been telling you, I've been like, I wasn't high on Georgia from the beginning. I even made a video. We did a show and we cut up a show and put it out on TikTok and things like that, where I said there's a world. If you follow us on TikTok, there's a video out there where I said there's a world that Georgia does not make the college football playoff this year. And a lot of people in the comments was like, he gonna look crazy. A lot of people say I was gonna look crazy when the season come. I told y'all, I'm telling you, I think Georgia got 2 more losses coming. I think they do. I think they got 2 more losses coming.
What I see a great coaching job by Kirby, bro. I see, because barring a drop down the seam, bro, Kirby should be undefeated by now. He should be undefeated right now, Nick. We been, but like Kirby, because like you said, I agree with you. Preseason, this team on paper, I really don't think they should make it. And me and you both agree preseason, if this team does make it, it's a great job by Kirby.
By the way, A&M tore MSU up, Nick. Well, it depends on what you consider tore up. Mississippi State played a pretty decent game. Like they just didn't have it at the end of the game to keep it close. But who knows, man? Mississippi State's still a good team, though. They're gonna still win 6 games to go to a bowl. Probably win 7. If we lose by 17 plus, are we giving him the Herm Edwards? Nah, I think here's my thought process on this. Here's my thought process on the whole Hugh Freeze leaving thing, or Hugh Freeze potentially getting let go and relieved of his duties as the head coach. I think if he loses his game with Georgia and then comes back and loses to Missouri, who a lot of people, which Missouri is a really good team, by the way, and that happens, I think you can see a coaching change then.
I agree.
I think there's potential where you can see a coaching change.
I don't think he gets fired right after Georgia. If he do, we have to look atrocious. Like I said, we have to look just like we did last week. Like offense has to look very incompetent.
Shout out to Tight Sports in the chat.
And it has to be a sickening type of incompetence, Nick, like to the point that you on live just throwing things again. Just you out of here with it.
Yeah, man. You know, it is what it is, man. Tight got everybody tight. Tight saying, I just foresee you guys pulling this off and Hugh Freeze getting a critical extension. That's my here's the thing, right? I've
been hearing that narrative so much, and I'm just like, okay, that's still like that's so much faith in Hugh to do this. And I'm like, he still ain't even got me that type of confidence in him. Like I know he gonna blow it. I'm not even encouraged a little bit because I know even with my confidence getting that high, he's still gonna blow it, bro.
All right, well let's pivot. Let's pivot into the conversation tonight, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's pivot into the conversation because that kind of segues into what we need to talk about tonight when we talk about this game. You know, and I'm gonna start at. I see that Malik. I'm gonna start out because I want to come back to that when we do that. I want to talk about that as well. But here's the thing, man. Like, let's pivot into that. Like, there is a world that Hugh Freeze and Auburn comes out here and wins this game because matchup wise, when you look at these teams on paper, matchup wise, what you've seen from Georgia and the potential of what you see from Auburn on the offensive side of the ball. And I hate I'm saying that, but when you look at this, there is a world that if Auburn does, I can't win. If Auburn,
it's all right, brother. It's all right.
If Auburn could run the ball,
that's very
I feel
tough.
like I feel like this is what I think Auburn will have to do to win this game. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If you go back and watch the Georgia game against Tennessee, right? Georgia ran the ball 55 times against Tennessee. And they ran it for like 198.
Come on, Nick.
They ran it for like no. They ran it for like 198 yards, which is, if I'm not mistaken, it's like a 2.7, 2.5 average per rush. You know, that's what they do. I think Auburn will have to do something like that in this game in order to win this game. But here's the thing though, like we have talked about this ad nauseum about what Coach Hugh Freeze is going to do, what we've seen, because when someone shows you who they are, believe them. At what point right now do we believe that we're actually going to see this man run the football? And
Nick, you just like the little confidence that I had. If that was the strategy to win, like we seen last week.
Oh man,
you not finna see. And then because he didn't even have to run it 50 times last week. A good 20 to 30.
I tweeted out during that Mississippi State Texas A&M game, right? I tweeted out. And if you ain't following us, follow us at CoolSpot23 on Twitter, if you have a Twitter. I tweeted out during the game. I said, in the first 8 minutes of the game, Mississippi State has more rushing yards in the first 8 minutes of the game than Auburn had in the whole game against Texas A&M.
So all I'm saying is, if you telling me that the game plan is he has to run more this week than he did against the team last week,
I just think
my confidence, Nick. Come on.
I think in order for Auburn to win this game, Auburn's gonna have to have that type of game that Georgia had against Tennessee. Like, go back and watch the game against Tennessee.
I wholeheartedly don't disagree with you, but all I'm saying is, can you give us something to dream about? Do you think we're gonna do it?
No, I don't think we're gonna do it.
Okay, but don't kill our confidence. He's gonna do it, Nick. He's gonna see that the running backs and probably Jackson Arnold should have a big game. He's gonna put some design runs in. He's gonna sprinkle some motions in. He's gonna do all this, right?
No, he's not. That's the thing. Okay. But here's the thing, man. Come on, Nick. No, I'm just gonna say it. Like, we gotta stop. No, we got as Auburn fans, bro.
Man, he don't even know. He don't know players get physicals before the season, Nick. Come on.
And as people that choose to cheer for Auburn football, right? We gotta understand that Coach Hugh Freeze wants to air the ball out, bro. He says he wants to run the ball. He says that in every press conference, every post.
Well, get ready to hear it after this game.
You know that he says that every post game. We should run the ball more. We should have forced the run a little bit.
He's gonna say it again. He's gonna say it when he gets fired.
My thing is
on his way to the parking lot. I should have ran the ball. Ran the ball at Auburn. I knew I should have.
But this is the thing, though, man. If you know that, then do it, man. Do it. You know. Like, I've never understood for somebody to say the correct things in the post game, But then, like all of a sudden, at the post game, the light clicks off the bulb just clicks off of your head, and just be like, man, I should have ran the ball more.
Man, that man, shoot,
Like,
he just realized his tackle had a hearing problem.
I should have had more call runs in this game.
Man.
You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Georgia's cornerbacks are not the best in the country or anything like that. And I'm not saying they're gonna be we can world beat them. You may have opportunities in this game to go deep down the field, but the only way to secure that is to make Georgia respect the run. And when I say he has to respect the run, man, that's the reason why I say if you go back and watch Georgia versus Tennessee, Tennessee was stopping the run, but guess what Georgia kept doing? Georgia kept running the football. They kept doing it. Georgia kept running the football, ran it for like 54, 55 times for 198 in that game. And it kept them in the game. Even when Tennessee went up 21-7, 21-0, 21-7, whatever it was. Georgia kept running the football. Even some of the pass plays, Gunnar Stockton was like, I'm just gonna pull the ball out and just run. Like he was one read, he was like, it ain't there, I'm pulling it out, I'm running. You know, and because I believe Gunnar Stockton had a rushing touchdown in that game that got it like the 21-14.
Yeah,
or something like that. But my thing is, man, like the thing, we can sit here and prognosticate all we want to about what this team needs to do. We not getting paid $6 million a year. We not in the rooms every week trying to better the program. We not there. The person that needs to hear it and the person that needs to actually believe in it and understand it is the one that's telling us everything at the end after the game of what he should have done, but in the game ain't doing it. Sometimes, bro, like what is the saying? What is the saying that people say if you keep doing something? Like what is the saying, bro? Because I'm not good with that. Like, what is the saying? Like, when does it become insanity? Like if you do, like when you keep hitting your head against the wall and expecting, when you keep doing something and expecting something different, not that's considered insanity. Like I'm sitting here saying, bro, like
that's why I'm done, Nick. Like, cause I'm not finna sit here and believe in the last 3 games. If we would, I felt strong. If we would have at least attempted to run and rely on that defense that had an outstanding performance in all 3 games, in my opinion. Well, in the last 2 games, in my opinion.
You know what, Marcus? You know what we need to do? We need to stop being so negative. That's what we need to do.
You're right.
Let's talk about the positive. You know, because I'm pretty sure somebody they're gonna watch it and be like, man, y'all being too negative. Y'all being too negative.
They're gonna hit the chat. They're gonna hit the chat and they're gonna say,
well, guess what?
All I'm gonna say is Hugh Freeze is gonna run the football to everybody in the chat. We're gonna run the football.
Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
He's gonna put the ball on the ground.
Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Run, open up the pass. And he's gonna have mesh routes. He's gonna sprinkle in a lot of little things that we haven't seen that he worked on in practice. And we will not see Chaplin that tackle. Matter of fact, Chaplin will be serving water to everybody as they run off the field with a smile on their face.
You know what? You know what else? You know what's gonna happen? Coach Hugh Freeze is gonna get in the game and he is gonna be like, you know what? In order for us to win this game, I'm gonna put our team in the best position to win the game. That's what we're gonna do.
And that's what's gonna happen.
That's what Coach Hugh Freeze is gonna do. He's gonna put this team in the best position to win this game against Georgia. You know, we don't want to sound negative. We're not gonna sound negative. We're not gonna sound negative this week.
That's why I said Chaplin will not be in the game.
Yeah. So you know what?
Because as an Auburn fan, at this point, thank you, Phil. Screens. At this point, as an Auburn fan, if you see Chaplin around the field, you just know it's 5 yards the other way.
Hey, listen.
Maybe 10.
I'm telling y'all right now, bro. I'm telling you right now. Coach Hugh Freeze has had 2 weeks to get this thing rocking and rolling, bro. He has said that we need to practice more. We need to practice more. So guess what? More practice means that we should have better production out of our guys, right? So that means everything that we have been running in the past couple of weeks, we weren't running them correctly. We weren't practicing right.
No, we were not.
So now we've practiced it more. We've practiced it more. And now that we've practiced it more, we know it better now. You know, so now when we get out here, you're going to see a team that is at its peak performance this coming week, man. That's what you're about to see. Because we went out there and we practiced it and we've practiced it even more. We've honed on what has held us back. We practiced it. That's what we've done. You know,
all I'm gonna let you know is a red flag if Chaplin went on the field, because all I'm gonna tell you is in the press game, in the post game, I'm like, we tested his hearing all week. He seemed like he was good to go. I don't know. He got in the game and he just flags just started to fly. We knew he wasn't ready, but we just wanted to try him. He was the most experienced guy. He cost us. He's gonna give you all type of dumb excuses. I'm telling you how it's gonna go, Nick. It's just he already set the stage for when he play him and he get in the game and we start like everybody say 5 to 10 yards behind on first and second down. The floor is set, bro. He do it every week. We fall for it all the time.
I don't know, man. It's sad, bro. And I hope people when they heard us say, I hope they heard the sarcasm and everything we was just saying, because that's not about to happen in this game. And the thing is, bro, like what we gonna see? I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think we gonna see. I think you are potentially gonna see for maybe like the first quarter, you're gonna get excited. Like this is for real. I think you're gonna get excited the first quarter, and you're gonna be like, oh man, they've changed. This is maybe they have turned a corner. But then guess what?
It's gonna be for a half, Nick.
It's gonna revert back to what it's gonna revert back to what you have been seeing the first 5 games of the season from Auburn. I honestly think that's what's gonna happen. Like, because my saying is by week 4 or 5 of a season, whatever your team is by week 4 or 5 of a season, that's what you're going to be. That's what you're going to be by week 4 or 5 of a season. Unless you just have some fundamental change in the philosophy of what you do as an offense or a defense, that there's going to be a change. And how does that fundamental change happen? A coaching change somewhere. Somebody gets in somebody's ear and have somebody and make somebody look at something differently. I don't think that's happened. We haven't had a coaching change yet. And I don't think Hugh Freeze is going to come off of what he wants to do offensively. So what we going to see, what we've been seeing the first 5 games of the season from Auburn is what we more than likely going to see in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, coming into the chat with us tonight, man, my bad, I said it wrong. From at It's SC Season, I got your favorite Auburn fan. Okay, everybody's favorite
Auburn
Auburn
positivity
fan.
Right here, guys.
Here you come, ladies and gentlemen.
Here goes some positivity. Here goes some positivity. Ted, please.
What's going on, Tez?
Is it been that bad, bro?
I've been so negative. I have.
Oh,
I worked a 10-hour shift yesterday and a 9-hour shift today. Ted, I ain't got time to lie to these people. I ain't got time to lie to these people, Ted. If y'all gonna tell them a lie,
Tez,
that's hilarious, man.
Tell the people, Tez, how you feeling about this
game. Some
game.
positivity for you guys.
Give us your preview. Give us, can the Tigers shock the Dawgs and Jordan-Hare? Can it happen?
Can it happen? Yes. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll see.
I told y'all positivity coming.
Oh man, he can't even give y'all no positivity.
Before I get into it though, Nick, I have a some of you know I do like Sharpshooters podcast on Mondays before I head over here. That's why I be late. So I kind of split the difference between these 2 podcasts. And Sharp wanted me to send a special message to you, Nick.
Okay.
He said that we need to get together and do some sort of joint episode so that you can clarify your stance on the SEC not being dominant.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Go watch the episodes, bro. Go watch the episodes. Go watch it. I'm tired.
They tried to get me.
Bro.
They tried to get me to explain it, and I was like, "You got to get Nick to do that. I can't explain it."
Yeah, go watch the other episodes, bro. That's what I've said. That's what I've said. Go watch the other episodes. Because I already know where that conversation gonna go. I already know.
Yeah, I never say Nick, don't walk into a trap.
Let's not do it now. But I promised that I would deliver that message.
Oh yeah, you deliver it and tell him, yeah, I'm sending it back to him. Not gonna happen. But go ahead.
That sounds like a trap.
Yeah, not gonna happen. I already know where that conversation going. I'm good.
All right. Yeah.
Behind the door waiting.
I guess with this game, I expected to look a lot like the Oklahoma game. What we do on offense, what Hugh Freeze wants to do on offense, rather, aligns with how Georgia plays defense. If you look at Georgia's last game, that Kentucky game, they played a lot of man, a lot of single high safety. It's just who they are as a defense right now. They did the same thing as Alabama. there's going to be shots down the field to take. It's going to be one-on-one matchups. You're going to see Cam Coleman running free. I don't know who's going to be on the other side, but they're going to have their opportunities. Eric Singleton's going to have his opportunities deep down the field. That tight end is going to be open over the middle of the field all day long. I don't have no confidence in him to catch the ball. But yeah, I think that's what you're going to see. What I'm concerned is the offensive line. If we can't protect our quarterback, then this game is gonna get away from us. It's not gonna matter. And Kirby Smart in that defense is they're as educated as a defense will come. Like you can best believe that he's seen that we can't hold up against twists and stunts. So we're gonna see a lot of twists and stunts. He's seen that we can be baited into slide protection. You can best believe we gonna see a lot of pressure shown on one side.
What's up, King Richard? What's going on?
With the pressure coming from the other side. So, like he's gonna play that game, and it's just a matter of if we can fix it. We've had 2 weeks to work on this, right? And I know like not a lot can be accomplished during the season. But I feel like misassignments and blocking schemes is something that you can fix. Like you could just base block and do better than what we're doing right now. so like I feel like Auburn's gonna have an opportunity to win this game, man. This is one of the games that a coach like Hugh Freeze wins. You got Cam Newton coming, retiring his jersey, you coming back home. Man, it's it feels like a field stormer waiting to happen. And we talked about it before, whether that's a good or bad thing. I don't know how excited I am about us winning this game. But I think honestly, we in my honest assessment, we have a good opportunity. If we can hit enough big plays, in other words, those plays that we didn't hit on in Oklahoma, if we can hit on 2 or 3 of them in this game, we can put Georgia in a very, 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 very tough position because they don't pass the ball very well. Their drop back game. See, this is the thing about Georgia. Their drop back game suffers. So guess what they don't do? Drop back and throw the football. They don't. They run the football. They run the RPO. They're like they don't play into their weaknesses.
Tell when I said that, I fell in love with the run. When I said this, and never mind, I'm just
well, Georgia also is like I guess
same type of offense almost as us. They have a extreme talented receiver in Branch, and they have another good.
I think we got a better team than
I agree wholeheartedly.
To be honest, like I think I like that matchup. I really do. The difference between Georgia and us when it comes to running the ball is like we just gonna run inside zone over and over again. Like and if we're gonna do that, that was my whole point of Oklahoma games. Like we just gonna line up and try to run inside zone on these 2 first-round tackles. That's not gonna work. But Georgia calls every running play in the book. Like they're gonna run it so many different ways that like if you have a team like that, then yes, you can run the ball at 8, 9 in the box because your team is set up to like take advantage of that. But like when it comes to just like the way we set up and 10 personnel, 12 personnel sometimes, and just running inside zone against 8-man box, like man, we're not gonna make it like that. But like I said, I think Georgia's gonna show us that single high safety, and we're gonna try to bait Jackson Arnold into mistakes on the back end. You see a lot of disguising with KJ Bolden. It's gonna be one of those games, and it's just gonna be a matter of can we get enough big plays? Because we're not gonna drive them out of the field on this defense. We're not. But they are susceptible to big plays. So I think all that, like I said before, if there's a year to beat Georgia, this is it. This is it. This is the year because they're gonna be a lot better next year. So this is where you want to catch them. You got them at home. I mean, you never. When has been a better chance to beat them? You could argue the Brock Bowers year, maybe.
Yep.
But even then, like
that was a national championship. What did they win the national championship that year? No, they did not. They did not.
They played for it though, didn't they?
No, they didn't. They didn't play for it. No.
Oh no,
they didn't play for it.
But that Brock Bowers game, like you think about that game, like that team was supposed to really beat the crap out of us. It didn't.
Yep.
This team right here, nobody's expecting them to beat the crap out of us, man. The line is low. And just don't be surprised, man, if we win this game, and then also don't be surprised if we look up at the end of the year and Georgia has 4 losses.
Yeah, I stated at the beginning of the year, I said there's a world where Georgia does not make the college football playoff, and like I
You
said,
did.
I put that video, cut that video up and put it out on Twitter, and all the Georgia fans said I was crazy for saying that. That's what they were saying. But hey, Georgia's not as dominant as they are on the defensive line. I am not a fan of the both. Okay, if we're talking about matchups, like if we're taking the Hugh Freeze factor out of this, because that's what we've been kind of doing for the first 40 minutes of the show.
And that's what I'm
It's
doing
basically
on my
talking
pick,
about
man.
the Hugh Freeze thing. So let's
That's
take
the
the Hugh
biggest
Freeze.
part, though. Like that's
Understand
is.
that, but let's take the Hugh Freeze factor out, and let's just say this game. Let's just say
we show it without a coach.
Let's say that this looks like a. Let's say that this looks like the game that everybody thinks it should be with competent coaching on both sides of the ball, right? You look at both lines of scrimmage. I would say that Auburn's rush defense pairs up very well with Georgia's rushing game. I would say that. I would actually say that our secondary can compete with Georgia's wide receivers. I can say that as well. On the offensive side of the ball, if there was competent play calling and things of that nature, and we are looking at this from that perspective, I would say that Auburn's wide receivers pair up pretty well with Georgia's secondary, if not better. But there's a but always. The Hugh Freeze factor comes into it when we talk about that, and you just can't get past that, man. And I understand, like we want to talk about like matchup for matchup wise, and I think Ed said it best early in the chat. He was like it matches up very well in this game, except he said the biggest difference in this game when it comes to matchups is the coaching.
Yeah.
It's the coaching. That's where the biggest gap is when it comes to the matchup in this game. It's the coaching part. Y'all thoughts on that, fellas? Like, is this what? Let me ask you this before we do. Not just on. I'm gonna ask the question. Is this a game? And this is kind of out there. Is this a game where we see? Let me set the question up like this, because of the narrative narratives that have been portrayed in the past week since the Texas A&M game, since really Oklahoma game as well. Those narratives that have piled up, those narratives that have started. Do you think Coach Hugh Freeze has heard these narratives, seen these narratives, and I'm pretty sure somebody close to him, somebody close to the program, have said something to him about what the fan base is saying and what they're thinking? Do you think that this is potentially the turnaround point for him as a coach and a play caller, to where we see something different? I'm still a believer that whatever you are by week 4 or 5, that's what you're gonna be. But do you think, what percentage is there out there that you think that we see a different Hugh Freeze from this point on moving forward down the season? I'm starting with Tez on that
one. I don't think we see a different one, but I think we see a Hugh Freeze that's committed to one thing. I think during the bye week,
we've been saying that all year.
Yeah, I think during the bye week though, he's going. I mean, like most coaches do, he's gonna look at what we do well, what we can execute well, and we gonna see more of that. So if that means different, I don't know. Because I don't think any of the plays that we've shown, like, I don't think he can point to anything different, and say that it's worked successfully. Everything we've tried, like every experimental play that we've tried has failed. Like, the only thing that has kind of worked has been the basic kind of, concepts. We've looked good throwing the ball across the middle. Well, Jackson Arnold has, particularly when he doesn't have to put any air on the ball. He can just, zip it in there. He has a powerful arm. He can spin it. We haven't looked good on the deep balls down the field, but we know that's where he wants to make his hay at. That you don't get a receiving core like that unless you want to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's different. But I think I think you find the identity of this team. This Georgia, whatever happens in this Georgia game is what you're gonna get the
So
rest
you
of the year.
think
I think.
so you think we haven't found so you think Auburn hasn't found this identity yet?
Nah, not when you have a game like the Baylor game where you ran the ball the way you did. Not
Look,
when you have a game
I agree. I
like
agree, Ted.
Ball State when you just come out and you just try to force the pass. And then you come out against South Alabama, and I don't know what you was trying to do. I don't know whether you was trying to impose the
You tried
run or the pass.
you tried to force the
Yeah.
pass, but seeing it wasn't as fluent, and you didn't want to look bad, so you started back running football.
And then again, you come out against Oklahoma and it's bums away, and then you come out against Texas A&M and you passing the ball, but it's not bums away. Like it's not like it's a lot of short passes, a lot of I think Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, him and Marcel Reed in that game were very similar in like their stats in terms of completion and completions and attempts. It's just uh it's just that Marcel Reed had more yards. So like in that game, they weren't necessarily taking a ton of shots down the field. So like in each game, it's been different. So I think that what you're gonna see coming down here in Georgia after a bye week is whatever he thinks works, whatever one of those 5 game plans he thinks works the best is what we're gonna see in this game, and we're gonna see that for the rest of the year. And I personally think that he in his eyes, despite losing that game, I think he probably feels better with the way this offense looked against Oklahoma.
In that
Just
game,
because the opportunities were there.
in
We've
that game,
never
Jackson,
been close. We've never been closer to putting up a bunch of points than we were in that Oklahoma game this year.
in that game, Jackson
On
Arnold was
offense.
18. In that game, Jackson Arnold was 18 for 33 for 125. Marcel Reed was 15 of 22 for 207 and 1 interception. Neither one of them threw a touchdown in that game.
Yeah. So
Interesting, man. Hard to have an ID when you don't scheme week to week. That part.
right.
Auburn plays according to the defense that week. We don't know if they're going to run.
Yeah.
That part right there. I want to go back to this real quick. Malik asked the question. He said, "If Hugh was to win out, would y'all still want him to leave?" Yes,
We talked about that already.
Yeah.
we did. Yes.
Yeah.
But going back to that question though, man, like the thing about it is, Tez, I agree with you, but I think like Nick alluded to it before you had hopped on. Coming out the bye week, I think Hugh Freeze is going to run the ball the first half. We're going to get all excited, and as Auburn fans, we should hope and pray that run, the way the offense looks in the first half, that we put up enough points that it's not a close game in the second half. Because if it's a close game going into the second half, Hugh Freeze is going to result back to doing Hugh Freeze's things, and we're going to slowly but surely lose this game in the second half.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna
Somebody
come.
prophesying. Somebody
think
is prophesying.
I think he's gonna come out and you're gonna see fireworks. I wouldn't be surprised if the first play of the game on offense is a deep ball down the sideline.
Come on.
I'm for real, man. I just
Do he get? Is it a success or is it a fail?
I don't know. That's we hadn't seen the success rate at a high clip. Because here's why I say that. I want you to think about it. I want you to think about our offense in the games that we played.
I don't disagree. It's like you said. It's a big game. Cal Newton jersey getting retired. It's gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be a lot of what we like to call electricity in there. So the first play of the game, you should want to see a shot downfield. But
yeah, two games I can point at that we played. The Baylor game for obvious reasons, the way we ran the football, and like I said, that Oklahoma game because we had opportunities. We schemed up touchdowns in that game. I think that our offense, in my opinion, should lie somewhere in between those two.
So a pro style offense is what you said. A pro style offense.
Yeah, but pro style, but then like in the running game, I love how multiple we were in the running game against Baylor. Like you saw a lot of what you see from Texas A&M actually, the way they run the football. You saw a lot of like misdirection. You saw a lot of different runs. We didn't just line up and just run inside zone. They had a lot of keepers with Jackson Arnold, some quarterback runs. Everything was kind of multiple in the run game, and it gave them fits. I think if you can do that and somehow marry that with the downfield passing game, I think that's kind of where this offense wants to live at. But unfortunately, we have a quarterback. We have a coach who, once he sees one go in, he's just going to keep shooting them. Like he's the J.R. Smith of
You just keep shooting. Just keep shooting.
Like, you see one going in the first quarter, he's just not. They all going up after that. So,
oh yeah,
that's crazy.
If one pass is successful,
fellas, well, you know what you can do. You know what else y'all can do this Saturday. You know where you can watch all this at. You can watch it with me in the locker room. Georgia versus Auburn, man. That's where you can watch it at, man. We're gonna be watching this game in the locker room, man. Live reacting to the game here on Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. It's a 6:30 kickoff on ABC, I think. Yeah, ABC is where the game will be. No, ESPN. ESPN. Is it ESPN or ABC?
It's ESPN.
ESPN. Okay.
Well, they both the same kind of.
It's where the game is gonna be at. So you can get to go watch his night game. As we alluded to, Cam Newton's jersey is going to be retired, so it's going to be a big night. It's going to be crazy inside of Jordan-Hare Stadium. That this coming Saturday night, Tez will be in the building. They're holding up a sign saying Hugh run the ball. So hopefully we can get that on camera as well. And then as soon as we're done in the locker room, man, head on over to the official post game reaction show with DC Wolf, the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, and Tez might make an appearance from the stadium. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Depends on when the cell service.
Yeah, it really does. Depends on what the cell service
is. Me to help you get him up out of there, Ted.
It is what it is.
Call me, bro. I show up.
So you will be there, man. This is gonna be a good
on reserve.
This would be a great weekend for hopefully a great. Yeah, it's on ABC. It's on ABC.
ABC.
Yeah. So just so everybody, it's gonna be on ABC.
I tell y'all in the chat, man. I told everybody, I'm gonna try to make some signs because I'm trying to get on TV. I'm gonna try to make some signs, man, and I think I'm gonna do my favorite play calls. So if y'all got any play calls that y'all would suggest, I know for one, we gonna I think the first sign I'm gonna hold up is a diagram of off tackle. Like, I want to see us run some off tackle. So if y'all got any plays that
all I'm saying is Ted,
let me know, and I'll get a whole playbook.
Listen, I'm dead serious, Ted.
He said, hopefully he's still shot, boy.
If they show you at halftime putting up tackle, and Cobb only have 3 carries by then, I'm turning the game off.
Appreciate you, King Richard. Appreciate you.
That means he is not listening.
Shout out to Brad Brown. Brad, before Brad go, Brad put a comment. He put a question in the chat. He said, "Okay, if y'all still want him to leave, who is your top pick to replace him?" Everybody know who my top pick is. Everybody know my top pick is one Marcus Freeman. Everybody knows that's who I would love to be the head coach.
I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. I mean, a top pick probably Marcus Freeman if I had a perfect world, but I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. I mentioned
he's gonna be available, man.
I mentioned Drinkwitz before, and since I mentioned that, I'm liking that pick more and more. So I don't know.
I'm not against Drinkwitz. The only thing is I just need Drinkwitz to bring the play caller with him.
Right. Bring Kirby Moore with you.
Yeah, we don't like, because if you go back, okay. If you go back and look at that, if you go back and look at if you go back and look at Missouri, his first 2 seasons there, he was calling plays and it was different.
Yeah,
they was winning 6-7 games. Now it's a different story. We got a play caller there, and it's working really well.
Young guy too. Dillingham wouldn't be a bad one, I don't think.
Y'all ever be at home? Y'all ever be at home and y'all just be sitting in another room and then you just hear stuff? And you be like, I'm the only one here. Where my dog?
Yeah, it happens.
And then you be like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. That's what I'm doing. That's why I keep looking. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm in another room, but I keep hearing moving stuff. I'm like, my dog sleep. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I used to go grab my gun at that point.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, man. We appreciate that. Anyone who runs the ball, that's who Mike said. Brad said, okay, wait a minute, a realistic pick. Why isn't Marcus Freeman a realistic pick?
We talked about
he
this.
ain't leaving Notre Dame. You know he ain't leaving
Man,
Notre
okay,
Dame.
y'all believe it if y'all want to, bro. Y'all believe it if y'all want to. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
I feel
Notre
like
Dame is a great job, to be honest. Like
It is.
Auburn's a great job too. Now,
I think the only way he gonna leave is he go to Ohio State, bro.
No, he's not. Not gonna happen. He'll go somewhere else, bro. He'll go somewhere else. Ed Darby said Hugh Freeze in your ass. Yeah, you heard me talking. I got a bunch of plays right here, right now. Trust me, bro. Hey, why y'all talking?
Man.
I got my look.
Yeah, man. Hey, we need to put some of them on cards so that I can hold them up.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm up here. I'm
Oh,
up
I
here.
thought you were finna say you should mail them to him.
I'm up here getting my run game correct. As you can see, we getting into the pass game tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Nick. Was that a jet sweep motion with a play action off of it?
No, man, that's the wing. No. I am really trying to understand the wing T offense, bro. Really trying to understand.
Oh, okay.
Because
I see what you're saying. Okay, now I get why the motion was there.
Yeah, I'm really trying to understand the wing T offense, and that's what I'm researching more and more of right now. Because I think it's effective, and things stuff like that. But nah, man. But I got some other stuff here, man. We talking about gap zones and gap schemes, zone schemes, and all type of stuff like that. Split zones, all type of stuff. But I'm learning learning the wing T is what I'm learning right now. So just a little wrinkle, in the words of Gus Malzahn, a little wrinkle. Gus Malzahn counter 1, 2, because we said his name twice. Just for Travell, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it in the chat later on.
Yeah, you probably.
So we gotta get the wrinkles in the playbook some kind of way. It is what it is. Let's see who realistically would Auburn pick. That's a good question. I don't know, man. I think of people like maybe if they go up and come, probably Alex Golish is probably a guy to probably go with.
If I had to bet on it, I'd probably bet on him.
Could be Alex Golish from USF. I mean, but I'm just a proposal, and we talking like the man. We talking like this. It's an open job. Dude still got a job.
Yeah,
but
man.
we speculate.
Because in reality, we know Auburn to pick somebody like Ed Ogeron.
This man said you would scare Hugh Freeze out of your house if you showed him run the place.
Right. Just hold up some off tackle.
Oh God, that's funny, bro. That's hilarious, bro. That is funny. Bro.
Also, be careful if it's Hugh Freeze, man. He's not a good person. I wouldn't trust him in my house.
He gonna lie to you anyway.
So I wouldn't trust the man in my house. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out to James, man. The same scenario. If it's 9-3 or 8-4, I just think big time coaches may feel like they won't be given a chance to succeed. I say that because I'm trying to figure out why we can't get the guy. Okay, here's the thing. And I asked this question at the beginning of the season. I said, with this roster, if Auburn went 7-5, 8-4 with this roster, would you feel confident moving forward with Coach Hugh Freeze at the helm as the head coach? And from what we're seeing so far, the way that it's looking on the offensive side of the ball, I don't see how you can be confident moving forward, especially if you get more talent to come into this program. Because that's one thing that you were saying you needed. You got it, but now even on the offensive side of the ball, it's still not clicking for some reason. So why not try another guy that has recent relevant success that can come in and potentially build a program from the foundations of a program with some standards? Because I still don't know what the standards are for Auburn football. I still don't know what they are. Have some standards and have some type of, and what is it that Auburn wants to be? And let's get a guy in here and do it. Because if it looked different, we would be singing a different tune. If it looked different in a lot of situations, Auburn probably would be sitting here 5-0 right now on the offensive side of the ball. And we wouldn't be having these conversations because we would be saying, okay, you took a step. Everything you was telling us the first 2 seasons about needing to get the talent. Okay, we see the talent here. And now what with your scheme, the talent is telling us, guess what? When I have the right talent in, we can make this thing work. Well, you got the right talent in. You went these guys, and now it's still not working for some reason. So I just sit back and I just be like, well, if it's not working with him, how do we feel comfortable 2 years from now, even if he goes 7, 8 wins? Are you still confident as a fan with the program moving forward with him there? Because it's like I said, there's nothing fundamentally that's going to change now in the middle of the season that's going to make it look any different than what it already is. It's what it is. So this is what it's going to be for his tenure at Auburn for as long as he's there, unless he just has a fundamental change of how he thinks the offensive side of the ball should look. And I don't see that happen.
Yeah. The only way that I would have any confidence with Hugh Freeze going forward is like on the 84 season is if he announced a huge offensive coordinator hire. Like a guy that is almost like a Petrino situation where this guy is so good at offense that I know you're not going to micromanage him and put your name in. Like,
what I say, Mike? I ain't say that. My bad.
So that's the only way I would think that I would have any confidence in him. If he hires, as long as he's got coaches that are just like offensive coordinators that are just yes men, or no, they're just to support him. Like I don't have confidence in that. You get us somebody in here, with a big enough name that he respects.
Mike, this is a great comment, Mike. It really does hang on the quarterback, but the guy that has picked the quarterbacks, the last 2 quarterbacks, has been the head coach. Does that give you more? Does that give you more confidence moving down the road that he's going to pick the right guy?
Nope.
I'm sitting here and I'm saying like I don't even if he were to win 9-10 games at the end of the season, I'm still not confident in it, bro. I'm still not confident in it. I'm not nowhere near it. Man, and it always comes back to Hugh Freeze. Why, man?
We talked about that too.
Because it was the whole situation. It was the whole conversation this offseason, Nick. It was the whole conversation this offseason.
I don't know if he need to stop. Like, I honestly don't think he's missing on quarterback. I just don't. I don't think he has an evaluation problem because like a lot of the quarterbacks that he's picking are coveted by a lot of schools.
That part.
And when they leave here, they often do well.
You ain't gonna have AO's run, Mike. I'm telling you why that.
But it's just like, nah. I think he just the offense just it's stale and stagnant, and it makes quarterbacks look bad.
That part,
because it's repetitive, man. Like if I can sit at home and I always go back to this, and I apologize, Nick, but yeah, Nick called a whole offensive game last year, bro. And if I can sit at home and know that you finna throw the ball on stop rocks every first down for at least 5 plays, it's repetitive, bro. It don't keep me guessing as a defensive coordinator. I love playing against you.
Yeah.
Like you said,
you're gonna line up and do the same thing.
Yeah, it ain't the game. I know it ain't no glitches working in your favor.
Shout out to everybody that's watching us. Shout out to everybody that's watching us on Twitter right now. Shout out to everybody that's watching us on YouTube. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for watching us, man. It's 50 people in the chat right now. I think it's half and half. Half of y'all, half from YouTube, half from Twitter. So shout out to everybody, man. Well, one more person came in. So shout out to everybody that's watching us right now, man. We appreciate that so much, man. Man, I guess the preview, man, when we previewed this game, I guess I was wanting to talk about, Auburn's offensive line versus Georgia's defensive line, or maybe even how we potentially could see Brandon Frazier have a big game, or how Damari Austin and Jeremiah Cobb could potentially have, if we feed them the ball enough, we can see them run the ball pretty well in this game. And because I think in order for Auburn to have a chance to win this game, they're going to have to do what Georgia did against Tennessee and run the ball 50 plus times in this game. I wanted to have that conversation. But for some reason, every time we have this, the previews always come back to one person. That's Coach Hugh Freeze.
Man,
Well,
he's the problem, bro.
We can talk O-line, D-line. Will our O-line be disciplined enough on first down? Will our tackles hold up? Will the stunts kill us? We could talk about it. Like that's been the biggest question mark that was supposed to be our most solidified position.
But for some reason, I watch this. It's gonna come back to Hugh Freeze in a minute. I ain't said watch this. I just said it.
But
now we got
Nick. We all know who lied to us, and but you told us.
I think they talented, bro. I think they got talent. I just don't think they being
right.
utilized for it. They are all. Everybody on this team is being put in poor positions to perform.
Yep.
On
Very
offense. I'm talking about from the receivers to the tight ends to the I ain't gonna say tight ends because they gotta catch up. They gotta hold on to football. But to the running backs, the offensive line, he's not giving them a chance. Like it's tough for me to evaluate these players on the player level because of these performances because they just not being put in great positions. They're just not.
Man, 16 sacks in 2 weeks of play, man. It's just
shout out to the old man. What's up? What's up? From Bubba the old man. What's up, old man? What's going on?
You do kind of feel like our O-line has to do better though.
Well, apparently one of our tackles can't hear.
Oh, we just found that out today, Tez.
We talked about that earlier.
We found that out today, Tez. After we 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We 5 games in the hole. We just found it out. Wow.
I mean, he did great. He did great at Virginia Tech.
Hey, he had, and I'm pretty sure, Tez. I know you play sports. You had to do a physical before you play sports, correct?
Yeah.
They didn't just let you run out there. And the doctor checked your ears doing that physical. I'm pretty sure.
He said it's crazy. He said it's crazy. We can't talk about the play on the field. Exactly, Ed. Wedge said, Marcus, let he wear a bucket hat for the weekend. Let's see what changes. That changes things, man. He also
said, trust me, I will put plays in there for him to call.
There's a school of deaf that plays football. Yeah, there is a school that has like deaf kids that play football. I saw that. I saw that.
And they're pretty decent.
They really are. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring them in before we get up out of here. It is the king of the comments, Travell Fitzpatrick. What's going on, Travell? What's on your mind, Travell? What's on your mind?
It's about to get weird.
Not really, because I heard y'all say that, his offense don't put the quarterbacks in a good position. But I mean, Jackson Arnold played in the SEC and he didn't look good in the SEC when he played. I mean, old boy that looked better in a different conference. What's his name? Peyton Thorne. He looked better in a different conference. We seen video breakdown of a lot of things Jackson Arnold missed on. I think his confidence is shot, man. He gonna have to like old boy, like he said, Hugh Freeze already said this. We got to get his confidence back up. That's what he kept telling. That's what he said in the interview, saying that the defense coordinator need to, dumb it down a little bit so he can get his confidence back. So I think that's what the issue is, because on a lot of those plays, they're there. Jackson Arnold just missing them, and on the other time, he getting buried by his offensive line. And if this offensive line can't hear, stop that clap. That clap stuff, man, and get a snap count. Hut. You can hear that. If that's the problem, I mean, those are easy fixes. And run the football.
Run the football.
Travell said it. Travell said it right there. Anything else, Travell?
That's it, man. Cause I know y'all been here for a minute. It's time for y'all to go.
Yeah, it is. It's time for us to get out of here, man.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hug. I'm not gonna hug y'all tonight. So.
Wow.
Hey, you ain't. Hey, first of all, you ain't gonna do that.
Shout out to Huggy.
You ain't gonna do that. No. You ain't gonna do that, cuz. You ain't gonna say you gonna hug nobody and leave. No. Don't put that in this situation.
I ain't gonna hug y'all tonight, man.
No. You be yourself.
What the
double down on it.
You double down. That's exactly. Double down on it again.
My whole point is you the king of the comments. You do you.
Yeah,
Like you do
I'm a
him.
big fan. That's right. I'm gonna do me. I'm not gonna do the hug. I'm a big fan of hugging though. Hugging my man.
Shout out to Travail, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a hand clap if y'all can hear it. Let me see if I can get the hand claps going. I don't know if y'all be able
Oh
to
man,
hear it,
can't you
but
get a round of applause?
I'm trying to make it happen. Let me see if it'll work. I don't know if you'll hear it or not, but we gonna see. Shout out to the king.
There it is. Yeah. Sit on down. Sit on down. See you at the tape. See you at the tape. See you at the
All
tape.
right, then, man. Shout out to Travail. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Travail. We appreciate him so much for rocking with us as always. Around the water cooler as it. Let's get these last comments in, then we're gonna get up out of here, man, because we have kept y'all too long, man. Mike McKinney said, man, we come out of the huddle. I don't want to hear we can't hear it. We all play ball, watch the damn ball. Agree.
Yep.
Right.
Agree.
Agree, Mike.
Here is one. What if Clemson lets Dabo Swinney go? Y'all thoughts on this? Because I have seen some people in the Twitter space say this about potentially Dabo Swinney. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I tasted in the group when we were speaking on coaches that, you know, probably could be that change at Auburn. That's the only coach I feel like that's proven that he can turn a program around. That will probably be on the market very soon.
I don't think he's gonna be on the market. Why
I
think
don't.
he's gonna be on the market?
I think he's gonna be on the market, bro.
I don't see Clemson letting him go. I don't.
Nah.
But if they do,
what's up, Latoya? What's going on?
What's happening? If they do let him go, man, I think Dabo would damn near take this job for free. Like it's almost like the perfect. It's like the perfect school situation for him to, like, you know what I mean? Like for him to leave and go to. It's like you get to play on prime time. It's a big job now. And the fans not gonna like the way he recruit. I can tell you that much.
Just right when you said that, Mike said, "Man, our NIL will be at $1 billion with that."
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fans not gonna like that part about it
because he won't use it.
Oh look,
yeah, it's not gonna look. It's not gonna be that part. We're not gonna like that part, but it won't look as incompetent as we look right now.
We know everybody at Auburn who come to Auburn would love Auburn and love football.
Yeah,
we can retain this roster. I tell you that much.
Because he want people that love Clemson. We want people that love Clemson and be at Clemson. That's what he said. That's what he said. We don't want you to be here because of money. We want you to be here because you love Clemson. All right, man.
I love Auburn.
So a lot of people that left. So I hope all the people he recruited, if he become an Auburn head coach, really love Auburn.
All I say is these young kids don't love schools like that no more.
Of course they don't. All right, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Just know that we'll be in the locker room on Saturday. Georgia versus Auburn, man. Come chill with your boy Nick in the locker room on Saturday, man, as we react and live stream and watch the Georgia versus Auburn game, 6:30 p.m. ABC, man. We will be watching the game there. Then after the game, head on over to Auburn TV for the official post-game reaction show with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick. I got DC Wolf and Tez will more than likely make an appearance from the stadium. Inside Auburn. So, hey, tell y'all, man, we're gonna have a good time, man.
And Tuma, if we win,
and Tuma's corner, he'll be rolling Tuma's corner. We'll try to bring you some comments. So I tell you this, man, we trying to bring y'all some great content as always, and we'll try to make sure that y'all enjoy it. And then after that, if it pops up, well, wait a minute, did we get stuck? Hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, we stuck a little bit. No, we not. We back. Make sure that y'all follow these YouTube channels on YouTube. Well, if it pops up, there you go. At SSC Season, at Tight Sports, the Alabama Football Mega Cash. You saw him in the chat tonight. Shout out to our guy Tight. Go follow our guy DC Wolf over at Auburn TV. Follow our guy Dustin over at the Up Tempo Podcast. I got B Sharp over at the Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I got Vandy Chris over at the Golden Broom Podcast. And of course, the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube and the Huggy Beard on Facebook. JMHO Sports Talk. Just My Humble Opinion Sports Talk with Coach Sean over on YouTube, and of course on the Block Sports with Coach Carl as well. And as always, man, shout out to our guy DJ, man, Hollywood Media, man. Make sure you go follow him on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube at Hollywood_media, and on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 A's, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with our guys. Support the people that support Water Cooler Talk, man. We thank you so much, man, for rocking with us as always, man. Appreciate you so much. Man. Let's look at these last comments that came in. before we get up out of here. The old man said, man, keep Dabo away from AU. That's what he said. He said, keep Dabo away from AU. Mike McKinney said, Tez, make a sign to get corn off the cob. LOL.
Oh,
to get the corn off the cob. Nah, that's hilarious.
Hey, that's clever,
that's a
Mike.
good one.
That's
a good
clever,
one,
Mike.
Mike.
That's a good one.
Clever, Mike.
That's a good one.
I might have to make that one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Shout out to the Huggy, man. The Huggy beard in the chat, man. Shout out to our guy. Make sure y'all go follow him.
My brother
on
has you
YouTube.
messed up, Huggy. I got your back. We stand the team.
I got King Richard, man. Shout out to King Richard, man. Wait. Bring that back up. Shout out, I got King Richard as always, man. For rocking with us in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all as always, man. Keep Dabo far from Auburn. The Huggy beard signed that one. That's what he said. All right, man. Ted, tell them where they can find you. I know I just did it. I keep forgetting. Go ahead.
Nah, it's all good, man. Hey, y'all can find me at It's SEC Season on all platforms, man. Tomorrow, 6:30, the most credible ranking show on the planet. I don't know, Hey, this one's gonna be interesting because we got some shakeups. Man, make sure y'all guys come over there and check us out. Don't just subscribe, watch the content, man. Give us a like, subscribe. Got over 100 subscribers now.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
That's
mark,
what I'm talking
man.
about.
Why?
That's what I'm talking
Excited
about.
Excited about that.
That's
and
what I'm talking about.
And I got some new stuff that's planned. Just trying to round out this whole channel thing. I appreciate you guys for being patient with me and rocking with me through this journey, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all.
He said, if it involves Travell, it got weird. I know it got weird. That's what he said. And he said, shout out Tez, man. Tez got over 100 subscribers, man. So make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to at It's SEC Season, man. Now we're trying to get them 200 subscribers. Let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. We gonna make it happen. Get Tez to 200 subscribers.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what it is. And in the process, help us get to 800 because we probably like, I don't know, 8-9 people away from 800 subs. So help us out over there, man. Wedge Classic said, man, Wedge from Class at, excuse me. He said, Tez, quality over quantity. You're good, bro. That's what he said.
I appreciate that.
He been spitting facts in the group all night.
That's what I'm talking about. Before we get out of here, man, make sure you follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast, man. And of course, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk. Follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23. Follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23. And of course, subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell button here on YouTube so you know when we post more videos and when we go live, man. Shout out to everybody that watched us on Twitter tonight, man. We actually increased numbers on Twitter. And shout out to everybody that was watching us on YouTube as well, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. Marcus, what you got to say to people before we get up out of here, my guy?
Man, y'all be safe, man. Catch us back Wednesday.
Yeah, man. We'll be back Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, back around the water cooler. As always, man, we thank y'all so much, man, for continuing to rock with us, man, as always. Before we get out of here, I just want to say this. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all really don't know. I really appreciate y'all coming around here. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be doing this, to be completely honest with you. Maybe we'll pass it off to somebody else and things and stuff like that. And stuff. But I appreciate y'all so much, man, for coming around here. And shout out to you, King Richard. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, King Richard.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
And stuff like that. Because your boy got aspirations and stuff that he wants to do outside of the content space and things and stuff like that. I don't know how much longer. It may be another season, it may be another 2 seasons, it may be another 3 seasons. I don't know. But man, I appreciate y'all so much, man, as always. And we thank y'all. Like I want y'all to know it is never not appreciated that you all come around here. I thank y'all. I really do. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all so much for rocking with it. I'm not ending the show. The show is not going. The show ain't going.
Now everybody concerned.
Trust me. Hey,
bro, come on, bro. You can't be doing that.
Come on,
bro. Big announcement.
Bro, listen, the show's not going nowhere, bro. The show is bigger than Nick. I'm not the show. Somebody else can sit in this chair and talk about Auburn and talk about SEC football. It's gonna keep going. At some point in time, it's going to happen. I don't know if it'll be next year. I don't know if it'll be the year after that. I don't know. But just know your boy got bigger aspirations. Like I want to be, I maybe want to be on the sideline. Who knows? I don't know, man. We'll see what's up.
You
but
pulling
yeah,
a Paul Feinbaum on us?
He did. He
Well,
really
you funny.
did.
That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, bro. That's funny.
You
That's
pulling a
funny, bro.
Feinbaum
That
on
is
us
funny.
right now?
That is funny, bro. That is hilarious.
Say
bro.
it ain't
He's
so. We
pulling the
lose
Paul
Feinbaum, Nick Frazier in
Not
the
the
same
Feinbaum.
year.
Not the
No.
Feinbaum.
Oh
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
and wait on tomorrow. We might lose Brian too, cause this is crazy.
Oh yeah, shout out that. Yeah, you know, Brian got the
Yeah.
announcement tomorrow at noon. Which I don't really. I mean, okay, whatever. I mean, I'm not the big. If you know
Really?
me,
You think he retiring?
do I think he retired? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's what it is.
I think
think
he's
it's
just
weird.
announcing that this is his last season. I don't think
Yeah.
it's like immediate retirement.
Yeah, I think he's saying this is his last season as well.
He want
I
that
think
farewell tour.
That's it. Yeah, he want the Kobe Bryant
Like
treatment.
don't double team the guy. Retire.
He want the Kobe Bryant Dwayne Wade treatment. That's what he want the Kobe Bryant Dwayne Wade treatment. That's what he want. That's it. That's all. It is what it is. That's what he want. Which I mean, he deserves it. 22 years in the league. Second greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Is this
but yeah.
This is get musty, right?
Yeah, this get musty. Yeah. Yeah.
He brought up an interesting comment. He said, "Who else gonna go on the Nick rants?" Right. This is a very deep concern, man.
It's not though. It's not, man.
I haven't heard rants like Nick's rants.
I've
heard rants.
Dustin got some good ones. I'm just telling you. Dustin got some good rants.
Dustin does have some great.
Dustin
rants.
has some great rants. I'm telling you, man. Shout out to our guy Dustin over at the Up Tempo Podcast. He got some good ones. He got some great rants. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. We'll be back Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, back around the water cooler. As always, man, y'all have a good one. Better yet, y'all have a great one, man. Y'all be blessed. Make sure y'all get the man upstairs above his because he deserves all the praise and all the glory. And until Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, ladies and gentlemen, it is one love. Hold on, before we do that, he said Dustin plus Nick on Sundays are crazy for the rent. I mean, I tried to be calm this past Sunday because I knew it was just emotional. I wouldn't want to be emotional. Class, get a truck back. Yeah, should have put that on the t-shirt. That was dope. That was dope, man. It is what it is. All right, man, we're gonna get out of here, man. It is one love, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out this mug. I holla. We'll see you Wednesday, man. Y'all be
boys and girls of all ages. You're tuned into the Water Cooler Talk podcast, the biggest podcast in the world. Yeah.
Thanks for checking out this episode of Water Cooler Talks with your hosts, Nick Frazier and Marcus Fitzpatrick. Make sure you like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so that you never miss an episode.